Welcome back. King 5, the Seattle Times, and 3 other news organizations have been subpoenaed by the Seattle police for unaired video of the protests that we've seen here recently. And tonight, those 5 organizations are debating their next move after a judge ruled in favor of the police. King 5's Chris Daniels has more on this First Amendment case and also what the Seattle mayor is saying about all this. Chris.
Yeah, Jessica, this is all about video related to the violence in downtown Seattle back on May 30th. The Seattle police took King 5 to court along with Como, Cairo, KCPQ, and the Seattle Times, calling unaired video important to their investigation. First Amendment backers call it ludicrous.
The actions of a few on May 30th ignited parts of downtown Seattle. While several arrests have been made, Seattle police say they're trying to make others and need the unaired footage to do it. Late Thursday, a King County Superior Court judge ruled in the department's favor, calling it critical for solving cases of arson and the theft of police guns.
It has never been more important to protect the press and make sure they can do their job.
Don't you fear that a subpoena like that, though, has a chilling effect on members of the media?
That's why I want to know more information.
Seattle Mayor Jenny Durkin said she needs to hear more.
Don't you fear, though, in a situation like this with a subpoena of the photographer's video, that this could potentially put photographers, members of the media, in jeopardy?
Again, I think we really have to make sure that we don't do what would chill First Amendment rights.
Seattle Police Chief Carmen Best, through a spokesperson, declined our request for an interview, instead issuing a lengthy prepared statement saying, in part, her department has exhausted all reasonable means to obtain the requested information from alternative sources.
King 5's news director Pete Sayers said today, King strongly opposes the judge's ruling that damages our editorial independence and credibility at a time when the public needs accountability reporting more than ever. As journalists, we do not work with or for the government entities we cover. When we're turned into a fact-gathering apparatus, it undermines our constitutionally protected role and harms the flow of information to the public.
It's ludicrous. Journalists don't work for law enforcement. And never have. We each have our specific roles in these kinds of stories.
Patricia Gallagher Newberry is the national president of the Society of Professional Journalists.
This strikes me as fairly unusual. I certainly, through the protests, I have not heard of police departments, seeking these materials directly from media. And I can't think of anything in recent memory where that was the protocol or the strategy.
King and the 4 other organizations are still determining the next move in what could be a landmark case.
A strange element in all of this is that Seattle police have used outside counsel for the case, with the city attorney's office saying it did not have the capacity to handle all of this. And the King County prosecutor's office told us a different story today, saying that the city attorney, Pete Holmes, wanted a lawyer who was familiar with First Amendment issues. That's the story for now. Reporting live, I'm Chris Daniels, King 5 News.
Chris, before you go, you and I have covered a lot of protests in our careers, not only here in Seattle, other cities as well. I've never heard of anything like this. Has this happened in previous protests before or since that date you mentioned?
Not really. I mean, that's why the president of SPJ called this highly unusual. When you think back to other protests, and this one in particular on May 30th, there was a lot of footage, uninterrupted, broadcast live on all of the stations. There's plenty that was there to work with for Seattle police.
Yeah, because again, just to reiterate for our viewers, they're asking for video that never aired on our channel. So this is raw footage, what we call raw footage in the industry. So Chris, where do we go from here? What's the next step?
Well, there is a hearing scheduled in King County for next week, and the 5 organizations at this point are discussing their legal options going forward.
A lot more on this surely to come. Chris Daniels, thank you for that report.